Good afternoon, YouTubers. Here I am again, my incognito. I wanted to get on here and discuss like the housing crisis I am observing here in the western part of, or yeah, we're western state. Basically, I wanted to talk about, you know, in general, excuse me, the housing crisis in general. So, when I check out websites and checking out pricing for home sales here in this area, um, for home rentals in this area, it is ridiculous. I am like, where are these people that have all this money that can pay for all these things? And, I know there are people out there that have money, I know, but the way that the market prices these houses, you know, it's ridiculous. It absolutely is ridiculous. So I wanted to talk about that. Like, I was just driving around a few days ago, and I saw this house. It's a excuse me, a house probably built back in the 20s, 30s, or 40s, somewhere like that. All brick, beautiful, um, very nice looking, very neatly landscaped, all newly landscaped. So I was like, okay, so it's probably like about 3 or 4 bedrooms. And uh, I'm thinking maybe it's going for like 400. Well, once I pulled up information on that house, it was $730,000. Okay, $730,000, and it is like a block off of Colfax Avenue. It's I'm just like really, really. So, that's one crazy thing that all these apartments, all these new condos and places being built in this area. I mean, there are tons and tons of cement, concrete going up downtown, and they're building like these buildings are like over 10 stories, or at least 10 stories, and they're more than a block long, some of them. And this is where they're going to have luxury apartments. Although, excuse me, the housing situation, the homeless situation, not the housing, but the homeless situation here is crazy too. You know, they've tried to do a little bit of curbing it. Like recently, I've noticed that there is one street where they were lined up on this street with tents. And about maybe 3 weeks to a month ago, that stopped completely. I don't know if they got enough complaints from the residents in the area and the businesses in the area, but the police presence is there every day now to stop them from setting up their tents on the sidewalks, along the sidewalk in this downtown area. So they've cleared that area out. But they're building these luxury apartments, and these people do need homes, but I do believe a lot of the people that are homeless right now, they need mental help. they really do need mental help, and the facilities for mental help is just, they're unavailable. Um, I talked to a lady about a month ago, just in conversation, and she's like, yeah, all that funding went away back in, what she said, like in the 70s or late 70s. And I think we were talking about which president it had to do with, the cuts that were made to mental health care. And she was thinking it was a Republican president. I think, we're not sure. We weren't really sure the exact time, and I didn't bother researching it because that's not important. What's important is the funding is not there, the facilities are not available for these people, and they are suffering on the streets. Um, so basically, well, I'm gonna have to cut this live because that's a call I'm waiting on.